Hello there, family. How y'all been doing? Man, it's been a long time, man. How y'all been? I'm sorry, that's my fault. I took a little hiatus trying to get myself together. That last video kind of fucked me up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I've been trying to stay in the back, trying to focus on how can I improve what my content wise and stuff like that. So right now, today's video is gonna be a reaction video. And I want y'all input on it to see if it's the new form of content that y'all want to see. Like I said, we work in progress. I got a new microphone, so I should sound a lot better. I'm looking at y'all a lot more. So this should be a more personal interaction between me and y'all. So the video for today is debate at HBCU goes horribly wrong. The niggas are at it again. I swear, y'all, we can't win for losing. I tell you, you see, shit, Charlie Kirk's been reincarnated. He's the second coming of Jesus. That didn't take long at all, boy. They saw Charlie Kirk got up out of there. They said, shit, nigga, it's my time to shine. But it's always interesting seeing these kind of debates, seeing both sides, viewpoints and stuff like that. But it always goes horribly wrong because one side, I don't want to call it passion, but one side may feel some type of way, and it always leads to some type of aggression or violence behind it. And I feel like you can't get anywhere with that. We got to be able to have a dialogue with one another and try to resolve some issues, some deep rooted issues. But some people just don't want to do that. Some people would rather be a victim than take accountability. And I kind of been seeing that with my demographic, for instance. It's easier to point the finger at somebody else than to self-reflect and be maybe I can do something better with myself in order to have a better outcome. And it's just been this constant of back and forth with both sides. And this video is going to kind of display that, what I'm talking about. All right. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So what part of our systems is for people of color?
All of it. The entire system is for everybody. Anybody who's an American citizen.
So you feel like there's nothing. So you feel like everybody is equal.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's equal in their rights, but not everybody's obviously equal in their, what they have. I grew up in a double wide trailer. He grew up in Boca Raton, so we didn't grow up equal. We're both white. I mean, he's a Jew, so that's probably why he grew up in Boca Raton. But so we're not equal in what we possess as we start always, but we are equal in what we're allowed to do, our opportunity.
Can I ask you, do you think that there's any law that allows me to do something that you can't do, for example?
I don't think there's any laws that say that you can do something that I can't. But then again, this system can't be ignored. We can't just say it does not exist because there are countless examples of it existing.
Okay, now with that, we have examples of that in the past, redlining, Jim Crow, segregation, slavery, and stuff like that. Okay, those were in place to keep us restricting stuff like that. But we do have more programs in place for us to get ahead. I know the whole thing with BEI, they're pushing more black and brown people to get into these positions of power. And they trying to get, I don't know, it's a diversity hire. It is in a way, but they have these programs in place so that we can eventually create this new wealth for ourselves. But it's just that a lot of people, they got this mindset that the white man is always on our back and shit like that, and they always feel like they're at the mercy of them for whatever reason. So it's just this constant I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. But like I said before, everyone wants to be a victim, instead of taking responsibility of our own lives and actually using what kind of knowledge that we have today. You can go to college, you can further your education, do stuff behind the scenes to make more money and further your education, stuff like that. But a lot of people don't want to do that. They want to bitch and moan all day, and their life is a result of that. You can't always blame the white man for it. Okay, we can blame white supremacy up until this point, because that did like negatively affect how we are today in a sense. But it's like at some point we got to hold ourselves responsible.
Maybe just one example of what you're talking about. So what's wrong with the system that allows, I guess, racism to be systemic or institutionalized?
I mean, I would argue the opposite. Like, again, we have civil rights acts on top of civil rights acts, in addition to the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause. 14th Amendment being written for the sole purpose of expanding and equalizing the rights of white people and black people. And furthermore, the 14th Amendment Equal Protection Clause echoes exactly what like the Civil Rights Act says, right? You cannot be discriminated based on your inalienable characteristics like your race, your sex, your sexuality, etc.
Hey, look at Charlie Kirk Jr., y'all. I can't like get over the fact, like, man, he ain't waste no time, man. That's crazy. He gotta be careful out here. You saw what happened with Charlie, my boy. Like, I ain't trying to like star shoot with him or anything like that. Like, it's beautiful that, you know, he's brave enough to have this like a dialogue between like people like outside of his own. You know, it's good to have like this back and forth to try to like get some type of middle ground, try to like solve like problems that we have today in our society. But he need to have like some type of form of security. Like, nigga, you need to have on a bulletproof vest, motherfucking helmet on or something, my boy, because it's dangerous out here for y'all. Like, seriously. Like, come on, man, get it together.
But even though we have these laws, that doesn't stop it from happening. We still know that.
You're right, racism does happen still, even though there are laws that ban it. And I think that those laws are oftentimes used to enforce a culture of anti-racism in the United States. We actually cancel people for being racist all the time. But we have in the system, as far as the system goes, you can't stop people from being racist on an individual level, unfortunately. It happens in every country, on every continent, all around the world, and it has since the beginning of time. But what you can do is make it illegal to institutionalize it by saying, you know, you can't allow you have to allow everybody to eat at your restaurant. You can't not admit people based on their color. You can't prioritize people based on their color, etc.
He got a point right there. You know, hey, no matter what position you get into, no matter what kind of status you get, what kind of power you get, racism gonna always exist. You know, somebody gonna call you a nigga. Shit, they still call Barack Obama a nigga. He was the president. So it's like, you gotta take the good with the bad. You know, okay, yeah, they called you a nigga. You know, they called you the hard ER and shit like that. But hey, you know, you came up. You know, so you can build generational wealth. Now you couldn't do that back like 100 or so years ago. You can do that now though. So you got to take what you can. You know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They want it all, but you can't have it all. Crazy.
And I would say that I would say getting rid of DEI works towards that objective.
So y'all had say make America great again. How do y'all feel that America is not great, and how do y'all feel that America can be great again? And when was it great?
Yeah, I would say that the most recent example of America being great was the first term of Donald Trump. And then we had 4 years of Joe Biden in chaos, and then Trump is president again. So this was his campaign hat for his, you know, lead up to his second term. Come on, really? Seriously? Yo.
You see, that is the shit I'm talking about right there. What is wrong with you niggas? I'm over here going sounding like Uncle Tom or coon like a motherfucker, but come on now, what was the point behind that dumbass shit? Like, what kind of power do you think you possess, or what kind of demonstration are you displaying by doing fuck shit? Like, here this man is giving you the opportunity to speak your mind. Y'all feel like y'all so damn oppressed, but y'all don't know what the fuck oppression is for real. Nigga, you want to see what oppression is? Y'all have the opportunity to go to college. You get scholarships and shit for that. You can speak your mind. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can get a job and make money behind it. You want to know what the fuck oppression is, nigga? This is oppression. You go up to somebody, be like, somebody that's not your skin tone, right? You can go up to somebody, be like, hey, I want to further my education. And they turn around and tell you some shit like, nah, nigga, you about to work this field. you not about to read or write, nigga. You about to come make me some money type shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, I'm gonna kill you for it. I'm gonna fuck your wife type shit. I'm gonna kill your kids in front of you type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's oppression, my boy. It's oppression going on right now in other countries. So for instance, some places in the Middle East, women are like second and third class citizens, my boy. You know, they want to try to read or write, become doctors and shit like that, and want to further their education. But sometimes they can get stoned to death for some shit like that. That's state law over there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just entitled, to be honest with you. And we need to stop doing dumb shit like this, because when people from the other side or around the globe see shit like this just puts us in a negative light. You know, people don't feel bad about us because of shit like this. Crazy.
You better not. Okay. Guys, we're literally just here to have civil discussions. No, bring the sign back.
It's borderline harassment what they doing. And it's like, if the shoe was on the other foot, y'all be in the fields, in the streets, marching, protesting, all that shit. But it's cool when y'all do it though. It's like, that's the ignorance behind this shit, because y'all want to be victims so fucking bad. But it's like, y'all do bullshit like this all the time. It's not all black. Let me say, it's not all of us, right? Obviously, it's a few of us. There's always opportunists in every group. But when y'all do stuff like this and y'all try to like make a point and shit like that, y'all lose the point. Y'all lose the focus every time. And it's like, y'all not gonna make allies by doing stuff like this. You obviously not. And y'all don't like, y'all only band together when it's for bullshit, in a sense. We never like stand together in order to like solve problems and issues that we have within our own community and stuff like shit like that. But when somebody from the outside looking in has an opinion, then that's when we're group together, have this mob mentality that, oh, you know, you can't say this, what you want about us, shit like that. This is our struggle, it's not your struggle type shit. And it's like, we don't get anywhere. We never get anywhere. Hey, ain't the lady that made Black Lives Matter, like, don't she live in like a predominantly white neighborhood? She took all that fucking money from us, from y'all. And she said, fuck that shit. Fuck living in Detroit, nigga. I'm living in the fucking Highwood Hills, some fucking weird type shit. She live in a predominantly white neighborhood. It's few to none blacks in her neighborhood and shit like that. But this is what y'all promote. This what y'all love to see right here, right?
We're gonna do like a little end live pre-game or post-game situation here. We have 500 people watching.
We got 500 right here watching.
Look. Whoa. This is insane. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Hey, you're pretty close. Wow.
Well, I think the Fearless tour definitely made an impact.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Did somebody just throw something in our car?
Arrest.
They just try to hit the car.
Damn, this like some sundown towns type shit. It's like, just imagine if it was like a few black people in the car and there's none but white people outside trying to like kick them out of town type shit. Boy, the fucking media would be in an outrage, nigga. Are you fucking serious? But it's cool when y'all do it though. Like, come on, people. And like, y'all are a reflection of us as a whole. And like, I'm telling y'all, this doesn't look good for us whatsoever.
Oh my gosh.
I think Horace is still out there trying to make sure the car is safe.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, officers.
Wow. Hey.
threw a drink up top.
Oh my gosh, they threw a drink up top. Yeah, we got this all live. I'm posting this directly after so everyone can see exactly what
Holy
happens.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
Turn up a lot.
All right, guys, we are out of here. We'll see you later from the Fearless Tour gang.
Are they gonna block me in here now?
I think that might be what they're trying to do. They're intentionally blocking us.
They're blocking us. Here comes the cop. I'm not gonna hit it now, I guess. I'm not
It's a damn circus. That's all it is a damn circus, man.
gonna end now, I guess. We've got more stuff. They're hitting the car.
I thought they wanted us to leave.
They're hitting the car. We're trying to leave, and they're telling us to leave, and they don't want us to leave, I guess. Hey! They are still hitting the car.
How is this a university?
Look, they're intentionally blocking us. They want us to leave, but they don't want us to leave.
It's like the biggest conundrum of all time. They're still hitting the car. This is wild. It's like a zombie apocalypse or something, man. Like they're
Hey, y'all saw Pedro happy ass? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, look. Here's that. He was just happy to be there type shit. It's crazy. I mean, shit, some people feel like Mexicans are black too, so I don't know. He can say the N-word. It's fine.
still hitting the car. Whoa! That was loud.
That was disgusting. I'm gonna say this. I might get some hate for it, but black people, white folks are not your enemy. Not all white people hate you. You do realize that, right? Just like it's some bad black people out there are some bad white folks out there. Not everybody should be put in this box that they're all the same. Honestly, today's society, today's world right now, it's not a black and a white issue. It's actually a class issue, the rich versus the poor. You have a lot more in common with a poor middle-class white person than you'll ever do with LeBron James black people. Like, that's just a hard reality that y'all gotta like just accept. So I had a conversation with my coworker one day, and she said that they were trying to bring back slavery. And I looked at her like, that don't make sense, because black people only make up, I guess, like 13% of the population. But it's like, we're all wage slaves. You know, everybody's just trying to make a living, but it's kind of hard because the cost of living is going up dramatically. No, everybody's going through it right now. So it's like, why have 13% of the population when they can have 90%? You know what I'm saying? It just, the math not mathing. They can have more of us doing what they want us to do because they have the power to make us do what they want to do. We don't have the money. We don't have the resources. That's for everybody. You'll be amazed. Like on TikTok, a lot of people are going through it. It don't matter if they black, white, Chinese, everybody going through it. If you don't make a certain amount of income, like you damn near fucked, right? But we keep having this back and forth like it's a black and white thing, but it's not. That was never the issue, really. They have us bump heads with them because they know if we stay at each other's throat like that, they can do what they want behind the scenes. They can fuck over everybody behind the scenes. And we got to stop that. And with the whole like reparations and shit like that, black people, I'm gonna be the first to tell y'all, we ain't gonna never get reparations back. You can cut that shit out your head. We are never getting reparations back. What they did in the past, y'all might as well let that go. But you can get reparations if y'all use y'all head. So like I said before, instead of making enemies, make allies. We're all going through it. A lot of people are like one paycheck away from homelessness. So instead of like making enemies with the white people, try to unify with the white people that's going through it the same with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If we all can like come together and like tackle against the 1%, we can have a better life for everybody. It's not just us anymore. It's everybody. Try to include more people. You will have better results. And when it comes to like accountability, you know, we do a lot of stuff that holds us back as well. Like we need to stop having more single mother households We need to stop having more fathers go to prison and stuff like that for like minor inconveniences. Some of that is like, you know, racism, stuff like that, but a lot of it is because we choose not to better ourselves. We want the quick fix. We want the quick money and stuff like that. So for instance, right, people talking about we have like this wealth disparity. We do have a wealth disparity, and like black people are like notoriously like at the bottom when it comes to like generational wealth and stuff like that, because we have like the single family household. But it's like when I get on TikTok, we're having arguments about 50-50 or who should pay all the bills, who should pay some of the bills and shit like that. But it's like, if black people, both men and women, make the least amount of money annually per year, you know, that's the 50-50 is the last conversation we should be having. If anything, we should be coming together, try to build that money. With a lot of white folks, you know, when they get together, I'm pretty sure they have like the whole 50-50 argument and shit like that too. But for a lot of them, it's more so like, hey, I like you, you like me, maybe we can like work something out, make a family type shit. You know what I'm saying? But with us, it's like, oh, what can you do for me? What do you bring to the table? I'm not trying to go 50-50. You a man, step up, be a man. You supposed to pay all my bills type shit. You know what I'm saying? And all we're doing is further like increasing that wealth disparity. While they keep building and making generational wealth, we're spending it. We're blowing it. We're not making it because of dumb shit like that. I don't know, man. I love my people. I really do. But a lot of black people are going to see this video. They're going to call me an Uncle Tom. They're going to call me a racist. They're going to say some shit like, I don't love black people like that for real. And it's so sad. It really is. All we got to do is just take a step back and like look at what we're doing. You know, it's actually, I hear it's black fatigue going around. People are getting less interested in what we have to say, and they're toning us out because they're sick of it. And I can see why. We have to like actually take initiative to try to better ourselves and stop complaining about it, because it doesn't get us anywhere. You see, we bitch and moan all day, we complain all day, and nobody cares for real. So instead of using all that energy to complain, use that energy to build each other up within. That's all I got to say on the matter. This is a good video. It was very interesting seeing like both sides, left and right. I'm gonna see you on the next video. I'm sorry, like I said before, I'm gonna make more content like this. I like stuff like this. It really like opens the noggin up a little bit, you know? So like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Peace.